in the pack. Brian Robinson at number 8, Gordon Hamilton on the flank, and in the second row, Brian Rigney and Mick Galway. On the wing, Simon Gagan is another new cap, and captaining the side in his first international, scrum half Rob Saunders. France, on the other hand, have felt it unnecessary to make changes to their winning combination against Scotland in Paris. Once again, they'll rely heavily on the agility of Olivier Rouma for line-out possession, and they possess both pace and ball-handling skills on the flanks with Caban and Blonde. The side captained again by Serge Blanco in his 84th international. Commentators at Lansdowne Road for this digital international, Hugo McNeil and Nigel Starmer-Smith.
So, referee Derek Bevan on his 8th visit to Lansdowne Road. And this is 7th major international. 5 times a touch judge here, 3 times the referee. So, Derek Bevan of Wales to start the match. France then in the white jerseys to kick off through Didier Camberabero, his opposite number Brian Smith. And what an opening salvo from the fly half.
Well, that was a magnificent clearance by Brian Smith. The French were trying to pin Ireland right back in the corner, but he's brought them right back up to halfway, and that will be a great lift for his backer forwards. Not to have to contest the first line out and deep in their 25.
So here's a key area, the line out then with Rouma, number 5, Tajan, number 4, and it's Rouma straight away, the man who terrorised Scotland in that department. With 5 minutes played, and Camberabero hoists his tally for France to 253. That's his 35th penalty goal for his country. 3-0 the lead.
Attention.
So having teed it up to his satisfaction, Brian Smith. Rouma goes high but doesn't gather. Booted on by John Fitzgerald. But it's the corner flag, and that, of course, means touch in goal. Unlucky. John Fitzgerald there, the 2 Fitzgeralds. Loose head, and Des Fitzgerald, tight head prop. Between them, Steve Smith in the front row. Drop out by Camberabero. Caban setting it up. Berbizier loosely trying to find Charvet, who had gone further wide than his scrum half had expected. And Serge Blanco, I can see remonstrating with the players for that kind of careless mistake. Front jumper is Rigney, Galway in the middle. And it's Rigney with Matthews round the front to Steve Smith. Steve Smith is through! The try's given. And the peel round the front worked like a charm. And Steve Smith, with his second try for Ireland, used that tremendous weight, over 16 stones, to power his way through to the line. Let's watch how it came. It was an excellent peel move with Philip Matthews setting it up to the hooker, and he just drove for the line. And look at the delight. Brian Smith. It's a well-flighted ball that gave his pack time to get there and contest, but they've come round the wrong side. Ireland, 10 minutes. That's wonderfully struck. That's a magnificent penalty goal, and really just carrying on where he left off against Scotland in Paris. And France then retake the lead. Brian Smith, a little chip through. Blanco on his own line. Did he carry it over? The referee says yes. Derek Bevan gives the 5-metre scrummage. Can Ireland construct something from here? Perhaps a chance of the back row. They'll need to get a bit of forward impetus if he's to use it. Unsteady scrummage. And Saunders waits as Derek Bevan has words with both front rows to settle it down before the put-in. However, I notice on the far side that touch judge Clive Norling has his flag raised, and the referee has seen it. Well, a pretty clear indication of a fist going in, and it is in fact Michel Tajan who has been singled out, and Derek Bevan will have words with him. on the information provided by Clive Norling. I'm having nothing of it. No punching. Penalty goal to Ireland. Well, I guess they'll settle for the 3 points if Michael Kiernan can put this one between the posts. 14 minutes played. And 3 points here would restore the lead to Ireland. Kiernan then. Dead on target. And so Ireland's pressure rewarded very quickly. The boot of Michael Kiernan to the challengers in a rather sort of blocking technique, which has given Ireland a penalty chance for Kiernan. 32 minutes into this first half. It looks good enough. Yes. And Ireland take the chances that are coming their way. Meynell to Blanco, he's looking sharp. The veteran fullback to Lagisquet. Lagisquet past this man on the field, they'll never catch him. Lagisquet under the post. Sensational score. Blanco really has a new lease of life. And Lagisquet does the rest as he slips the tackle of Murphy. And despairing efforts of Gagan here were all to no avail. Probably the quickest winger on the field of international rugby. Lagisquet is still receiving attention, and meanwhile Cambra-Ribeiro adds the 2 points, but I have a feeling that Lagisquet may be unable to take further part in the game, which is a cruel blow for the man who's had his injury problems. France's most capped wing.
Beautiful running by Lagisquet. He just picks his angle perfectly, and he is so quick. There's a stretching away, and Simon Gagan is very, very fast himself. And although he closes, Lagisquet is there for the try. A wonderful try. Great straightening by Meynell as he ran to commit the Irish defence to create the space for Blanco.
Tajan, though, without the ball. Saunders, Smith. Dropping on the 10-metre line in the French half. Good follow-up as Blonde is brought to the ground. France dive over the top, and Ireland get the penalty. Xavier Blonde gesticulating to his fellow players, who again lost their cool a bit. Went straight over the top, and have now given Michael Kiernan a chance to again put Ireland back in front. Head on to the posts and straight between them. Ireland lead again. Quarter of an hour into the second half, and they've come back just at the right moment to bounce back after seeing their lead cut away by France again. But Ireland, through the accuracy of Kiernan and his third penalty, 308 points for Ireland in 43 internationals. Matthews at the back, but it's Caban who wins it, the extra inches on the leap. Berbizier, Cambra-Ribeiro sees a gap, sent Smith totally the wrong way, carves the wide opening. The chip and chase over the head of Murphy. Back there is Gagan covering, the bounce is everything, and carried over. Good cover work of Rob Saunders saved the day, but that was well, the ultimate clean break by Cambra-Ribeiro. Dummy run by Berbizier. Held by Session. They go for the second surge. Off goes Session himself. Brought down well by Hamilton and by Smith, but it's a penalty for offside against Ireland. Good defensive work by the number 7 there, Gordon Hamilton, another of the new caps in the Ulster back row trio. But an offside decision. So will the lead change for the 5th time? No mistake from Cambra-Ribeiro. His third penalty to add to a conversion. Some pace outside him. But Maynell well tackled in the midfield by Brendan Mullin. But slipped on now to Xavier Blanc. Lafond, Saint-André, Saunders at the corner, touch has been given, no try. Saunders saved the day. Well, a dramatic and clear. I don't think they'll stop him now as Kenny Murphy's there, but the van is home to clinch the match in dramatic and unexpected style. It looked as though Ireland had thwarted them here at the line-out, but it was an unlucky bounce, but quickly seized on by Laurent Caban for his first and dramatic score for France in his second international. And despite Murphy's effort, his momentum was bound to carry him through. Cambrabero with the conversion. No mistake with that one. And that, with just a minute of proper time to go, looks to have sealed Ireland's fate. Yet again, as France lead 21 points to 13. Ireland through Robinson, who's won some valuable line-out ball there. Brian Smith, Brendan Mullin. Free kick against France. Ireland hurry to take it through Saunders. Fitzgerald sets up. Saunders. This is Rigney. But the way they've held this French side, I think Ireland have found a new purpose and a greater strength. Saunders. Back there is Berbizier's opposite number. No mark given as Gagan follows up. Cambrabero to the rescue. Referee, in fact, looks at his watch, and that is the final whistle. A splendid contest, which Ireland fought magnificently the whole way through before having to concede second best yet again. And that record of 11 wins each at Lansdowne Road now tilts in France's favour.